Welcome, everyone, and thank you for being here today to celebrate the opening of the maintenance facility. This special event is for not only our community members, but also the staff, and we have at least one elected official here, Bronwyn Beatty Hanson, and so we thank you all for being here. I am going to go ahead and take off my glasses, which I forgot to do, and not lose that. Okay, so this maintenance facility ribbon cutting event celebrates our city's investment in making sure that our parks and green spaces continue to be a community point of pride. It's also an opportunity to shift our focus just a bit. We so often celebrate projects like our parks and facilities and amenities with the end user in mind, the community members. Here, our focus is also on the staff who maintain all of those things that the community cares about. And just want to take this moment to say thank you so much, staff, for all that you do. But in addition to ensuring that staff needs are better met, this new facility provides more space and consolidates equipment in one area for improved efficiency to better serve the community. Again, thank you for being here today, and to continue the celebration, I now introduce Jeff Isles, Ames Parks and Recreation Commission Chair.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Keith told me to wear a tie today. He said it was a formal occasion. He lied. Before I begin, I want to introduce some of my fellow commissioners. Janet Rathje is here in the back. Janet, thanks for being here. And Gary Warning, who is a brand new commissioner, is here with us. So these are folks that volunteer their time to serve on the Parks and Rec Commission. It's a good job. It's a volunteer job. But let me stop and say right now, if you're interested in serving your community, serving on a board or a commission is a darn good way to spend some time. So if you're interested in doing that, talk to the man in black back there or go to the city website and check out some of the great opportunities there are to serve Ames. So we're here to dedicate this building over here, which is big enough to play floor hockey in. It's just an amazing new facility, and it's going to help our Parks and Rec staff, who are some of the best in the business, do their jobs even better. You all know that we serve the citizens of Ames, but we also serve surrounding communities with our great parks and recreation resource. So we're pretty darn lucky to have the resources that we do have here. And there's more coming online. Check this out. In the coming months, the Fitch Family Indoor Aquatic Center will open up, Stephen L. Shanker Plaza, and the Daly Park Splash Pad, just to name a few. And so lots of great things coming online. And again, we thank the staff that do the maintenance and do the programming in all of these facilities. And this new facility will help them do their jobs even better. So we want to thank all of you who are involved in this project. We congratulate Keith and his staff for persevering and getting this done. And it's just great to come out on a day like today. So congratulations to everyone. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Joshua Thompson, Parks and Facilities Superintendent.
Thank you, Jeff, and again, thank you for all for coming. With the addition of this cold storage maintenance facility and also the renovation of our break room, allows us to have all of our staff come into one location. We have multiple locations where staff is located, equipment's located, other buildings that we have to continue to maintain. So having everything at one site it just goes back to our mission of being efficient and being effective in what we do in the park system. You know, we oversee over 41 parks in the city of Ames. There's over 1,300 acres of property that we maintain. And over the years, since Keith and I have been in this business here with the city of Ames, our parks have continued to increase. Our acres have continued to increase. With that comes increased staff, numbers of staff, maintenance needs, and also equipment. So adding this facility provides that space that we can all be in one spot, and also gets some of our facilities that we're able to retire out of the floodplain, which is even more beneficial knowing that we live in Ames, Iowa. A couple thanks I'd like to give. I'd like to give a thank you to SVPA, Thad, and David and Ron and all those folks that assisted with this project. They were the designers and the architects, the lead on this project. Also want to thank KPFF, they're the structural engineers, and there are some other individuals in regards to the design team, CGA, out of Des Moines and Marshalltown that assisted with that project. I also like to thank our staff. You know, our staff, our maintenance staff here, was in limbo for many months while this project was going on. They knew it was coming, and I just want to thank them for their patience with that. And then also just other city staff, public works staff. They assisted with stormwater and had make sure that we got everything right in regards to the stormwater, sanitary sewer, water system, those types of things. Planning department, they assisted us with making sure that everything was up to code. They were working with the design team to make sure it was done correctly. Our inspections department and making sure that, hey, this needs to be built correctly. So we just want to thank you for that. Then also I left out the main contractor. Can't leave them out. Adam with King Construction and Flavio, who was the site superintendent. I just want to thank them all for this work. This is a great project for us. We're excited to get it open and occupied. And so with further ado, I'd like to bring up the commissioners, council members to cut the ribbon, and any staff.
So tug of war. All right. Oh.